And we are running. Oh dear, what have I got myself into here? Some... No. I forget, I can't edit anything in this, so whatever I record, it stays. Which sucks. Because there's going to be so many errors and whatever. First of the Manufacturer Series in Gran Turismo Sport. Round 1 at Catalunya. I'll be recording all the races that I do over the season. They will be completely unedited because I can't be asked to edit them, to be honest. Also, it gets them up nice and quick, and people... There's something to watch, if you're ever so interested. I'll be your driver for this evening. I am Matt. PSN ID Matt2396. So yeah, first round of the Manufacturer Series of the new 2021 season. We're at Catalunya. It just flicked over, but the race details is 4 times fuel and 10 times tyre wear. And all 3 main tyres available, but you have to use the hards. I've switched manufacturers. I was driving for Citroen for the most part for quite a while, but now I've switched to Ford just to, shake things up a bit. I do like the Ford. I've driven quite a lot of the Ford recently. Well, sort of to get myself up to speed with it, but also I do like the pair Group 3, Group 4 for Ford, so that's why I've picked them. I do actually prefer the Citroen pairing more, but again, I want to change it up, do something new, and something. I would cut this out. So yeah, I've got a couple of minutes to do a bit of practice. The main thing I'm going to be practicing just before the race is just the track, making sure I'm maximising track usage for the qualifying lap. That is not something that you should be doing at all. Hopefully I'll only be doing the one race. This will be for the 9 o'clock 9 o'clock session, because I am I have stuff to do on a Wednesday like today, so I could only really do the later ones. Even if I wanted to do the earlier ones, I couldn't. But yeah, I have been doing a few practice recordings and to just try and maximise my volume as well as the game volume, and also have a bit of distortion which I can't really get rid of, and also the whine of the PS4. Yeah, that's there as well. There's nothing I can do about that. It is old, it is a little dusty, and there's nothing I can do about it. So just hopefully the game noise will drown out most of the bad noises. Hopefully that doesn't include my own voice, unless you really think it's a bad noise, but we'll see about that in due course. Comments will be on. Feel free to leave one there. So yeah, I pretty much covered all the basics right now. I've gone into a practice session. Shit. Whoops. I need to be going enter, not practice. Thank Christ I spotted that. Oh, it'd been a great start if I could have... Oh, shit, that's not... That's all... Oh, that's just as bad. Ugh, just getting a warning from my laptop saying that I haven't plugged it in. I thought that was one of the things I would have done initially. Right. Remember, not cutting any of this out, so it's all there. Oh, yes, thank you. I don't care. Go. Yep, it's probably not going to come up in the recording, but it's in my ears. just a fucking privacy thing. That's not the controller, that's the controller. Right. Now I'm properly set up. The laptop is currently being charged, as opposed to just... let's just hide that. Well, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's hide that. F it, do both. But then again, I've had issues before where if I've hidden it, it doesn't come back up. And I've had to, like, task manager it back onto the front page. Well, to the foreground. Because it just wouldn't reappear. Hopefully that won't happen. It shouldn't happen. It's nice to me now. Right. I have time for one practice lap at least. So you get at least a... Again, just hitting that red curb a bit too hard with that inside wheel. Shouldn't really be hitting it with the inside wheel at all. Yeah, just an idea of what to expect for this race. Again, Catalunya, it is 17 laps. With all 3 tyre compounds available, but you have to use the hards. So initially I thought, oh well, with tyre wear so high, it's going to be a 2-stop race. No, it is not a 2-stop race by any means. The pit stop time is far too long. You lose too much time doing that. And then when doing my first practice run, I was thinking to myself, man, the softs really don't last. Maybe I shouldn't use them at all and use the mediums. Not a terrible idea, but the mediums aren't as quick. And so when I did try the soft tyres again, but this time in the second stint, I realised, you know what, this is probably the better strategy. So the strategy I'm going for this race is 10 on the hard and 7 on the soft. Starting on the hard tyre regardless of where I start. Because I need to make sure I can keep the soft tyres working until the end of the stint. And I don't particularly want to be pushing at all on the soft tyres, or at least not very hard. So coming through to the end of the lap, it's the trickiest section. Again, hitting the curb too hard. Hitting the curb too hard on both sides there. It's not going to be a very good time. Yep, it's like a second down more on where it should be. But that doesn't matter, it's just a practice lap and we've got qualifying coming up. Now, I don't know how well I'm going to do. I haven't actually used this account for any sport mode race in a while. I've been using a secondary account instead, but seeing as I'm committing to this season, committing quite strongly to this season now, I thought, screw it, I should be using the main account. Also considering that the main account is actually a higher rated as well. There's not a huge difference between them, they're both AS, but this account is closer to A+, whereas the other account is quite firmly in A. So, I'm not expecting to do so well, and if I don't do so well in this race, you'll know because it'll be a different recording, and you won't hear this at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. Let's see. If there are any names I still recognise, the answer is yes. I see 1, 2, 3 that I recognise. One of which I don't particularly like. One I do have respect for. The other, no, I do not. I'm not going to say who they are. But there is one that I do, a couple of that I do recognise. So that's nice. A few F-types, a lot of Jaguars I see. Interesting. Only one of them has the RX Visions. I know that car can be pretty quick around here. And I'm in a group with a couple of A+s, which, again, is going to make things difficult. Yeah, I can already see myself just not doing so well here. But I have to expect that. I haven't been racing in this, like, tier for quite a while. I've been racing in lower tiers. Hopefully I should get myself back up to speed. Get ready for the next races ahead. Are we looking at points-wise? 235? I think that's reasonably high. But I'm going to look to aim for, let's say 8th. A top 8 finish would be good. That's a bit of an ask, really. So, yeah. Let's do a bit of a shakedown. Quality strategy, well, other than doing the best lap I can possibly do, but I will probably do a slow lap and then a fast lap. I might do what I've been doing in the practice laps, which is just first lap go flat out, but pit in and then go back out again, and then do a really slow lap because the pit lane is so long. I hope to get to the back of the pack when I come out of the pits, so I can do a slow lap to get the tyres up, get the brakes working, make sure the car is prepared and is giving me peak performance. And then I will go for a fast lap. Right. A little bit nervous, must be said, but then again, it's sport mode races are not something I generally do, even with the other account. It's more on the line here. I don't particularly want to mess this up. A couple of the races which I've done in practice I've messed up. I just don't want to do that here. Oh well. No time worrying about it now. I'm going to be thrusted straight into it. Something to moisten the larynx, the voice. Oh, we've already lost a car. Should be 20 here, but there are only 19. Okay, never mind. Just makes it that little bit easier. I wonder if you still lose DR by leaving before the session even starts. I assume you would, because you've committed to the race. Why should you be allowed to leave whenever you so choose? Because you don't like who you're up against. So yeah, I'm just going to go flat. Already at the back of the pack already. I do find that, especially with the Ford, that the car does not, that the tyres don't last more than a lap in terms of flyers. So the lap time I should be aiming for is anything sub 44. Anything sub 44 would be good for me. But again, that's going to be that's a fairly big ask. Needs to be near perfect. So just lifting a little bit through there, forcing me to lift as well. Okay, trying to find position. I don't care because I'm going to be pitting in anyway. Not really the best idea to like pit in and then, because you're limiting yourself to one lap, but I don't think I'm going to do more than one lap. I'm going to do better than one lap anyway. So here we go. Fresh set of softs. just gets me out of the group. I did push myself up into someone else, which is again something you really shouldn't do with a qualifying lap unless you really think the tow is going to help you, which on this track, no, not me. Fresh tyres, got 2 minutes, which is more than enough time. That's the last car. Now I can do a slow lap in peace. Now I bit my tongue somehow. Ow. I'm shocked, I don't even know how I managed to do that. Just my tongue getting in the way of my teeth. I'm trying to speak and pronunciate. Just take it slow. Heavy braking to get some warmth from the tyres and to make sure the brakes are working correctly. Ignore that if you heard that. So yeah, 43.8, which is pretty good. 43.4, which is very good. I probably can't match that. I really don't think I can match that. The 44s, though, I probably can beat. 43.999, well done. Slowly coming through the last few corners. Haven't really been focusing on my warm-up lap at all, really. Best exit, but it'll have to do. Let's see what I can do. Oh, really? Mate. Really? What a knob. Seriously. Unbelievable. It's completely thrown me off now. Shouldn't have to be dealing with assholes like that. It's not a good lap. 43.994. It's not bad, actually, considering I'm 6th on the grid. But that could have been a bit better. That really could have been a bit better. Again, it's making me think, do I really want to start on the hard tyres? And my answer is still yes. I don't want to start on the softs. My god, the audacity of that man to stay in front of me when I'm on a fucking lap. Come on! If you're not on a lap, you get out of the way. It doesn't matter how far ahead you are, you get out of the way. Oh. I've had it worse than that before, I really have. a while back I was on a purple lap and I had a car preparing for his own lap just completely block the racing line when I'm coming up behind him, and I ended up hitting him and not getting a not getting a good lap in. I will make a passing comment to him saying, hey, why the hell did you block me during my lap? Good. At least he said that. Yeah, what he did was kind of dumb. At least he said, yeah, at least he said sorry. And that's the end of it. We get to hear the lovely, what's it called? Moon over the castle in the operatic form. Once more, you'll be hearing it a lot every time I do manufacturers, because they use a different theme for them. Like, I need to explain this. I shouldn't. It'd be blatantly obvious when I actually get to one of the nations races. So, just gonna quickly check. Recording still good, so let's not worry about it anymore. A 40 on pole position. Now that I did not quite expect. Maybe had a bit of a toe, or just really good in the middle section. He was 6/10 faster than me. But again, I think my lap was hindered a little bit. I got a bit flustered behind the other car. A couple of Jags. There's a Porsche. I didn't change tyres. I said I was going to start on the hards regardless, but some idiot, me, didn't change his tyres before the start of the race, so now I am forced onto the soft hard strategy. Shit. Too busy getting angry with the guy instead of changing my tyres. Oh, such an idiot. Such an idiot. Either way, I know I'll only need about 30 litres of fuel, because I've done test races and that's usually the amount of fuel I put in. So, god damn it. It just means that my hard stint will be a bit quicker, whereas my soft stint I'll probably lose a bit more. But yeah, that... I'm an idiot. I will probably... Should I go that far? Yes, no, I will need to go that far. If the car's heavier, I'm going to be wearing my tyres more, and I need to be wearing my fronts out more than the rears, because the rears will wear out quicker anyway. Right. -4 brake bias. Normally I'd be on -3, but because of the circumstances, I don't know how badly it's going to affect me. But at least starting 6th, I'm after the chicane, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. Just need to be careful here. Can't hear the car because of the jets. Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? You went on my inside and then proceeded to force me wide. There was no need for that. Need to get back by him quickly. As you can see, I've already dropped the Ferrari. So it was obvious that he was on the hard tyres. He should have fucking stayed behind me. This guy's glitching a bit. Let's go around there. Let's be cautious behind this guy. This guy is. He's glitching all over the place. That's a corner cut penalty. I made the corner. Fucking nudging me. Not happy with this guy at all. Fronts too quickly. God damn it. Terrible exit. Right, let's cool off. Just relax. I'm in the middle of nowhere now. Just hit apexes. Need to make these tyres last. fighting happening ahead of me. Terrible exit again. I might pit a lap early. I might have to. My pace is still okay. The tyres are getting away from me. 47.4 is not that quick, but it might just be fast enough for right now. Let's not cut the corner. Car's really struggling to turn. Alpha's been wide off. Or his controller's disconnected. His hazards were on. Running too wide in entry. These tyres are dead. I need to pit in. And I've got the Alpha right behind me as well. Not good, not good. I mean, something I might still be alright, but it's really hard to say. Not a great first stint. That Ferrari really didn't play ball. I should have defended it, but I really didn't feel like I should need to defend that early. Especially considering I'm on the softs. Going, go, go, go. Right to the end. feel like the Alpha did not take fuel. I didn't really check how much fuel he had, but I'm sure he had less than me. I did move the brake bias back. If this Nissan wants to pass me, I'm not going to hold him up too much. There's no point. Now is just to try and keep these hards alive for 11 laps. So he looks like he's pushing, which I really wouldn't do. I've already lost this toe from him already. Let's just see what happens. That's all I can do. Two cars have gone off. That's really unfortunate. Not a very good exit. Oh yeah, that was the car that passed me, wasn't it? 47.9 is not that good, really. So I'll do that again. I expect most people to come in. That's a lot of fuel usage right there. It's more than I would use. Back up to 6th, which is a decent sign. First to come onto the hard tyres. There's at least one car ahead of me that still needs to pit in. He's too far ahead to be there legitimately. I'm not going to be able to hold that Spanish guy back for very long. Chicane. And again, it's very hard to get that chicane right. Is Podroma in again? I don't think he's read the rules correctly. I think he's doing all three when you only have to do the hard. My race is not with the two cars directly behind me, it's the car behind that. So again, I'm not going to hold them up too much. God, it feels like I'm crawling around some of these corners. Technically I am. track, please. Just gonna let it by. And ready, go. Oh. I think he just DC'd unexpectedly. That is a shame. Right, so I've got 5 seconds to the car behind, which is good. He might have a bit of a train behind him, which will benefit me. Got way more than enough fuel. Not great. Start. I'm going to move the brake bias again. Just try and help the front turn in. The car behind me is catching me, just not very quickly. And there's a big gap as well, which is good. Just keep it on the black stuff. It should be good. Again, that gap just keeps ebbing and flowing, and it's just keeping me alert. That group is really condensing up, and I don't think it's condensing up the more of the other cars I've got through already, or at least the first car. What the car and the leader's doing, because he's 19 seconds out in front. I wonder if he's pulled a blinder and managed to do the entire race without pitting in. Oh, the car in front is slowing massively. I think he's... I think I'm right in saying that he did not take fuel and he's fuel saving. And a lot. Whereas I can push a bit. Rick's gone. Which means I need to start speeding up. car behind's going to catch me. I'm not going quick enough. Attack. No, he's going too slow. Mate, really? I'm still on your inside. Aggressive, I know, but it had to be done. Keep going. I let the Ferrari through, but what was I going to do? And yeah, I do think the guy in the NSX did the entire race on the hard tyres. 6th place is still 6th place. What happened to the 40? He must have screwed up the last corner. Ignore whoever's online. I'm a little annoyed, but I'll take the 6th place. Even if I did get past the 840 cleanly, and that he didn't decide to be a nuisance. It's like I had to attack him there and there, otherwise the Ferrari was just going to catch me even quicker. He had no pace on the straights. I really do think he was fuel saving massively. I think he was going to pass me anyway. Yeah. I'll take the 6th place. That's not a bad finish at all. 186 points is a good starting block. That was tense. The last bit there. It did get a bit ugly. The guy in the 4Cs like seemed to still have the grip up the inside to get on the inside of me, but yeah. Yeah, what can I say? I'm almost speechless after that. Just too much focus on what was going on. It was a tough race. But, yeah, again, I'll take a 6th place quite happily. And now the Ferrari and the Alpha driver are throwing Italian at each other. But yeah, considering I was on the wrong strategy, or non-strategy that I was cutting out with, I'm actually pretty pleased with the 6th place. I didn't expect to effectively finish where I started, but yeah. Oh, he ran out of fuel. That was his main problem. I also, yeah, he couldn't have pitted in at all. He did the entire race without pitting in. That's impressive. I did not realise that, but yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, his lap time is 1 second slower than everyone else's. But yeah. Yeah. Again, I'll take the 6th place. Race went well. What else can I say? It was a good race. I enjoyed that. Hopefully the next ones will be just as enjoyable. Hopefully I'll get my crap together and, you know, start the race properly, get myself on the strategy I planned to do, instead of trying to do the inverse, which didn't really work, but I did kind of make it work. I did finish where I start, which was a bonus. 185 is a good score for right now. Hopefully in the future I will be able to add to that and improve it. And it's a great benchmark, because it's a great benchmark. I'm going to keep on saying it until something pops into my head to follow on with. Yeah. It's all up from here. Let's just have a quick look what the next race is, what round 2 is. Lago Maggiore with Group 4. I might still do that, but we'll see. I know I definitely won't be doing the Nations race because it's in the karts, and I don't like driving the karts. So, next race I'll probably be doing will be Manufacturers round 2. I will see you for that one. Hope you enjoyed the race as well, because I enjoyed driving.